Let's talk a little off-season preview now, Frank. We're almost through all 32 teams, actually, as we check them all off our list. Today, we're talking about the Colorado Avalanche. And the big question for the Avs is, how are they going to spend that Gabriel Landeskog money? Obviously, losing their captain for the entire year, not ideal. Creates a massive hole in their lineup, but it does give them some LTIR space to potentially play with in the summer. Do you think the Avs are going to go kind of out shop hard, try to bring in a big name like a Hayes or a Scheifele, or is that maybe not the route you envision them going?
No, I do envision the Avs getting pretty aggressive, knowing that they have the pieces in Makar and McKinnon in place already to really, jump back into being the elite of the elite in the NHL. The Landeskog, missing him hurts. There's no doubt. The flexibility really helps, especially in this year, because I think you have the ability, if the cap isn't increasing this summer, to know that 1 year from now it's probably going up $7 or $8 million. That will cover most of Landeskog coming back into your lineup, so to speak. So that really is a fortuitous bounce in terms of timing and the way the cap is working at the moment for the Avs. And in the meantime, what they really have to start and make a decision on is JT Compher. He's someone that they have in their lineup already. You see 52 points last year in 82 games. Hits free agency at a great time for him, a thin free agent crop, 28 years old. And at the center position, there's not many of those guys to go around. So they have to make the call of, are we bringing JT Compher back, or are we going to pursue the market elsewhere, likely on the trade front? And if so, or if we're going out to get a guy that might make a little bit more money than JT Compher, or they'd be willing to pay him, what are they going to do on the back end? They've got Sam Girard sitting there as a fantastic trade chip that at $5 million a year with some term remaining, I think is a great bargain buy, and probably too rich for what the Avs can do or afford to pay the guy that plays the fourth most minutes on their blue line. So the Avs have, some real decisions to make this summer. Not an easy stretch to navigate based on the number of players that they need to sign, even with that additional Landeskog help. They've got a lot of roster spots to fill out with not a lot of cap space. And so they're going to be bargain basement hunting on that market, whether it's trade or free agent wise. But they got to get that center position correct. And the depth needs to be good, because I think that's one thing that really held the Avs back last year, is not having the proper depth to go on a deep run.